And now for this week's headlines. Hunter Biden pled guilty on several counts on failure to pay taxes and received probation for it, and took a pre-trial diversion on a charge on owning a gun while using illegal drugs. This, of course, has conservatives crying because they wanted blood. But the federal prosecutor who brought the case and accepted the plea was one of two holdovers from the Trump administration, an oddity because typically presidents will replace all federal prosecutors. My nitpick is that the media has said Hunter Biden pleaded guilty, and I know that the AP Style Guide says that pleaded is the preferred way to say it. The Liberal Dan Radio Style Guide says pleaded sounds stupid, pled guilty sounds much better. Hashtag Team Pled. The House of Representatives has voted to censure Congressman Schiff by a slim margin. A Congressman George Santos, a person who doesn't want to disclose his bail backers and won't censor him, voted to censor Schiff on a purely partisan vote. Good job, GOP. In other GOP news, in a heated discussion on the House floor, MTG allegedly called Bobo the Clown a little bitch because she copied her articles of impeachment when Bobo filed her privilege motion to impeach President Biden. The fallout of the crumbling of white trash Camelot is wider than we thought. The city of Hamtramck, Michigan, voted unanimously to ban the display of any pride flag on city-owned property. The council is made up of entirely Muslim members, and it seems odd that a council full of people who would be oppressed by many in this country would take a vote that would be oppressive to others. Oppressed people need to stand together. I also find it a little ironic that a city called Hamtramck would be ran by Muslims. Isn't pork haram? In non-political news, Grammy-nominated singer Benet Rexha is back on tour after being injured after a fan threw a phone at her on stage and it hit her in the eye. Whatever happened to simply throwing your underwear to singers on stage? The search is still on for the tin can submarine by the Titanic wreckage, containing 2 billionaires. What do you call 2 billionaires at the bottom of the ocean? A good start. The saga of the people lost by the Titanic has caused others to wonder who else they could get to take underwater tours. Some have suggested landlords. Under the sea, bring all the lessers down where the pressure's too much for me. Up on the land they leach the poor, so bring them to the ocean floor. Life will be better when they are wetter under the sea. In other news, orcas have been caught on camera randomly attacking yachts. Seems like it might be an orca-strated attack. They seem to be having a whale of a good time. How did they decide which boats to go after? Maybe they flip a coin. The boat owners may be mad, but these creatures have a license to krill. But maybe these orcas are worried about humans trying to impose a Orwellian kind of government. And that was this week's headlines.